Welcome back to Jeff Outdoors. It is Saturday and it is more leaf day. So I got the old John Deere going, and we have lots of leaves to get back into the woods off the property for this winter before the first snow hits. When the snow hits, I'm done. So, but just kind of finishing up the this side of the property right now, and wanted to talk real quick about my leaf potato bins. I put these in, it's been about 6 years ago. So you see the bottom part of this, if you can see that, how well you can see it, but you see kind of the level of leaves there. That is, it's probably about 6 inches of leaves on the bottom of these bins. That's 6 years worth of taking these fall leaves, putting them down into the bins and letting them break down. And every year I just pile more on top, more on top, more on top. It has been working for the past 5 years until this year. There is one problem with this system. Now, you will grow potatoes in leaf bins, and I've had 5 successful seasons with that. The one problem is yellow jackets. I didn't harvest any potatoes out of these bins this year for the first time, and I haven't even been over in this area because of the huge yellow jacket nests. Now, it was down to about 32 degrees last night here. I'm in northern Ohio, just south of Lake Erie, not far, in Ohio Amish country. So the bees are dormant right now. There's not been anything flying in and out of here. They're going by the wayside with the upcoming cold and everything. And we've had some rain, supposed to rain tomorrow. Today is October 29th, so end of October, and November is around the corner. It'll be Thanksgiving before you know it. So I am thinking of possibly getting away ultimately from the leaf bins. I think I'm going to take the leaves out of there that have been composting down, and I think I'm going to add them over into my compost here, and I have my compost bin right back here. So I've got 2 compost bins. This is the big one over here, but this is the tumbler. I have the tumbler over here by the barn. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. And that is breaking down really, really well at this point. Now it's getting colder, so the composting process is going to pretty much stop here for the next 6 months until April, and everything starts warming up next year, 2023. So thought I've made a past video on that, but I thought I would, come back this time of year and give you an update on how that's looking. So kind of a bummer, but I think ultimately there's probably maybe a better way to do it. Now, it's been successful, like I said. Maybe I'll keep a couple up and just see how things go, but I think I'm going to get away from them. Pluses, minuses, pros, cons. Have you ever done this before? I've been doing this for 6 years, growing my potatoes this way, and it's these leaf bins right here. I have 3, 4, 6, 7 leaf bins, and as you can see, there's a lot of leaves, and there's some taller grass here because I haven't been able to mow in here with these bees. So yellow jackets are definitely a negative on the old homestead. So something to think about. Okay, just thought I would bust this out on a Saturday. It's Saturday morning. I got a lot of stuff to do, going to get some apple cider, and we're going to make some cider jelly, which I love, and it's my favorite. It's my favorite time of year. We've got our apple cider syrup done, and we're planning on the next big thing come the spring, maple syrup season. So stay tuned for tapping trees and boiling sap for 10 to 12 hours a day on a beautiful Saturday like this come late February, early March. Till next time, thank you for tuning in. And thank you for tuning back to Jeff Outdoors. Giddy up.